What an amazing call it was on Saturday. The call, because in the beginning itself, we'd announced that, this will be an open call, open discussion, question, answers, and all. And we did not put any timeline to the call. Well, the call lasted almost 3 hours, a little over 3 hours, I think. So you could imagine. But, throughout the call, every single participant who joined in the beginning was there on the call and everyone was participating. So it was really overwhelming response from all the leaders, from the diamonds and all. And we only see this growing in the future. And a lot of great things have come out. A lot of good suggestions have come out, and you will see them being implemented, in the system as well very soon. So really excited about that. Now, also, some new things that are coming up were discussed with the team, and you will get training on that soon as well. Again, some very good suggestions from the team. So you will see some gamification being incorporated in the system. You will see some new tools that will help you analyze your team data more efficiently. So, a lot of great things coming up. Now, I was just listening to Queenie's presentation, and as mesmerizing as it always is, great job. I mean, I think everyone should give it a good round of applause because she's done a fantastic job at the presentation. Now, she while presenting, she told you about the passive side as well as the active side. So, of course, you can, earn airdrops without doing much. You just have to turn the bot on once every Tuesday, and that's about it. In fact, with staking model, you don't need to do that either. Now, we're in active platform where when we talk about the affiliate program for Zap, you can make 4x, and the good part is that is something that's directly in your control. You're not relying on system, on the market. Now, for example, you all know, I'm sure, that what happened in the trading market recently. Gold crashed 15% almost. That's probably, I think the only time in history it has ever happened that it has, crashed so badly just in one single day, just within a couple of hours. And silver almost close to 40%. Now, these are hard assets we're talking about, guys. These are like, gold and silver are something that the entire concept of money is formed on, or at least was formed on. And as you know, that countries now are acquiring more and more gold back because they don't themselves trust the fiat currency anymore. So we're talking about these sort of assets. Imagine if these assets could crash 15, 30% in one single day, then what happens to anything else? What happens to crypto and all? And we've seen something, similar happening, not as sharp though, which is actually very surprising, happening in the crypto market as well. Now, the rewards that you receive from the system are through arbitrage trading. Any trading, be it arbitrage or directional trading, it depends on a lot of factors. For example, of course, it depends on the market, it depends on the liquidity, it depends on the movement, a lot of different factors that are not directly in our control or even under our own influence. Those determine the result of trading, of arbitrage trading, or any sort of trading for that matter. However, one thing that is directly in your control, as I mentioned, is active income, for which you don't need to depend on anyone. And also, irrespective of what's happening in the market, the percentages that you get for your performance as an active affiliate is constant. For example, irrespective of what's happening in crypto market or gold or trading or anything, the direct bonus would still be 8%. Irrespective of what's happening everywhere else, the level bonus is going to remain the same. The team bonus is going to remain the same. Now, actually, I know that a lot of people join this system just to make passive income, but I would put it like that: you have an entire gold mine in front of you, and you're choosing to walk away with just one coin, just a single gold coin. You have the entire mine in front of you. And if you're just utilizing this opportunity for passive income, great, you still get your gold coin. But if you're not utilizing its active size, then side, then you're literally missing out on the entire gold mine. Now, the good part about active income is that you can make 4x, but there is no time limit to it. You can do that 4x within a day, within a week, within a month. It completely depends on you, the efforts that you're putting into, the direction that you're going in. And the way to, what I will share with you today is a small and simple way to maximize your team bonus. Now, understand that with team bonus, in addition to your direct and your level income, you can earn up to 15% of your entire team's volume. Now, this is not limited to just 20 levels like the like the level income. This goes far and beyond, and even let's talk about 1.5, 2 years down the line, if your team size grows really big, and even if you have a person on your 100th, 150th level, it wouldn't matter because all of that volume is going to count towards your team bonus. 15% of a million, 150,000 XRP. Now, if it takes even if it takes you a year or a year and a half or 2 years to reach this position, imagine if the price of XRP by that time is even just $5, which we all know that it would for sure be, then that means 150,000 XRP makes you $750,000, 3/4 of a million just in team bonus. And of course, including your direct, your level bonus, and all, you would have already, made a million. Now you need to set your target. You need to decide your target, give yourself time that by this time you need to achieve this target, and then start working in a very calculated and in a very smart way. So we will discuss about how to set up smart goals later, but right now just look at the back office and see how you can analyze the data for your team bonus and how you can maximize your team bonus. You've got some experts here on the call already who have done it, in practice, not just in theory. I think Aranga could be one of the best people to help train you on that, but I will just show you the system right now. So basically, this is what your back office looks like when you log in. Now you understand for team bonus, last 90-day data is considered. So your volume for last 90 days is what you consider for your team bonus. Now how you check that? Just click here on 90-day team volume. Now when you click on your 90-day team volume, sorry, see, looks like the screen has been idle for a bit long. Let me just try and share it again. Hmm.
Um,
Just give me a minute.
Yes, well, Shweta is getting up the screen ready, guys. Make sure on Wednesday we're going to be having a in-depth of the accelerator training, and then we're going to have Iranga by Iranga, and then we're going to have the other training as well on Thursday. So make sure to keep these dates in your diaries.
Okay, there seems to be some update with my system, and unfortunately, I'm not able to access the. Let me just try once again. Mm-mm. All right, let's do this. Okay, for some reason, the 90-day team volume on the test ID is not working.
You need to log in and log out. Otherwise, it's probably you're on the previous login details.
Login details are correct, but we'll do that again. Let me just show you this right now. Now, when you go to when you're at on your homepage and you click on more, you go to claim team bonus. This is where you can see the data for team bonus. Now, this is the total volume that you would see that you've not claimed. And then you would see your team-wise performance. So for example, because this is a uni-level program, you can have as many directs as you want. There is no limit to it. But minimum for team bonus, you need to have three active. Okay. And the maximum volume that will be considered from any one organization is 30, one third actually of the total claimable volume. So which means if you want to claim, let's say 1000 XRP, which is for ambassador one as team bonus, the maximum then that can be considered from any one organization is 333.33 XRP. So it always helps to have more directs, more than three, have at least five or six directs, because that helps you to distribute your volume. Now, for example, in a scenario, you can see here that the first line, which is test 445, has 91.18% of the total volume. Now, in case you only have three organizations, the calculation is simple. Your smallest organization times 3 is your claimable volume. So for example, here, the smallest organization has 20 XRP. So times 3, which is 60 XRP, is my claimable volume, which is less than 1000 XRP, which is the minimum required in order to claim team bonus. Therefore, there is no claim on this account. So when the number increases, let's say you add two more zeros to all these figures. So the percentage still remains the same. So let's say this is 2000, this is 2100, and this is 4000, 42,400. Okay. In that case, also the percentage is going to remain the same. However, the claimable volume will be smallest leg, which will be 2000 times 3, which means 6000 XRP, even though your total volume would be much, much higher, because only one leg contributes 91%, over 91% of the total volume. Now, how you balance that? The more volume you get in these organizations or any new organizations that you bring in, this will go down. This percentage will go down because these percentages will keep on increasing because the total is 100%. Okay, so having more than three, or minimum you need is three. However, having more organization is always more helpful because it helps you manage and balance the percentage. One rule of thumb to keep in mind is the closer highest your high organization is to 33.33 or 33%. The closer it is, the better utilization of team bonus you would make, the more team bonus you can claim. So your highest organization or your fastest growing organization should be closer to 33%, not more than that. If it's less than that, it's fine. More than 33%, that means some of the volume will get carried forward when you claim. Okay. Now, when you claim team bonus, once you claim team bonus, whatever position you claim at, that will start showing on your dashboard here. So let's say you claim your first team bonus at Ruby, then you will start seeing a Ruby badge here on your dashboard. Now, let's say for some reason the team bonus you claim after that is, let's say, Ambassador 10. What happens then? Well, the badge here on the dashboard will still remain Ruby until you claim something higher than Ruby. So once you've achieved a position, you retain the position. Whenever you claim the team bonus, you get paid according to the rank you have claimed at that point in time. But in your dashboard and for your, the rank that shows will be the highest rank that you have claimed so far. Okay. Now, it is extremely important that when you building your organization initially, you be very mindful about the first line of people that you're putting in your team, because they will help you derive the growth in your entire team. So instead of just signing up whoever you come across and all mindlessly, I would say that if you want to maximize this opportunity, then make a structure first, and not just in your mind, make it on a pen and paper. Make a structure, write down the names of people that you're specifically going to approach about this opportunity to become your first line, and speak to them that this is the opportunity that you're getting involved in or you're thinking about, and you need to discuss with them to see how you can work together if they like the opportunity to take it forward. You need to be working as one team, you and your direct. Now the first thing that you need to keep in mind or need to achieve, the first line would be, as soon as you join someone directly with you, make sure that they become sonic within the first 7 days. Why? Because when they've joined the opportunity initially, that's when they're most interested in the project, and then that's when they're more willing to listen to what you have to say and work with them. And if you become help them become sonic within the first 7 days, they see the true potential of even the passive side of the opportunity. And once they already know how to become sonic and how to earn higher percentage, afterwards, do you think that they would like to go back to earning a lower percentage? Most likely not. They will be an auto mode then because they already know what to do, what to do to become sonic. And half your job would be done there already. If you help your teams, if you start with a target, anyone who joins, the first target is, even if they're passive, suggest them this is the least bit that they need to do. That becomes sonic within the first 7 days. And trust me, once create an army of sonics in your team, you will yourself see the difference in momentum in your team.